Alright, Santa's been good to me this year, and I want to show you my new bike. I just got back from a ride, and this is my new Cervelo R3 Disc with the Shimano 80/20 Grupo, and this was my virgin ride on it, and it really goes well. It's nice and stiff. It's got race bike handling. Not super fast, but it really wants to maneuver. It's a 2018 in navy red, and it really is a good color in the sun. It looks black at times, but it is a navy blue. The saddle here is an SMP that I put on. It came with a physique saddle. It has Axiom wheels, which are not real high-end, but I got some carbon wheels, but I haven't got discs yet, so I decided to take it out anyway. Got to ride a new bike. And actually, the bike moved pretty well with them, so I'm pleased with the bike, and of course excited. Some of the professional reviewers have complained about the FSA energy bars, which on this 56 size come in a 40. So they are, and that's measured. So I guess in FSA speak they're 42s, but they're 40 across the hoods, 42 across the drops, back down in here. So one of the things that's different with a lot of disc brake bikes is through axles, and Cervelo has a quick release through axle, so it works like a quick release. You flip it open and it loosens it, and what happens is, I can show you on this side, it has like a cross at the bottom. I guess I can't. Let me flip the bike around. Alright, but it has a cross at the bottom, and it just fits through a groove, and then when you turn it, it locks, and then you tighten it up with the quick disconnect. So that's kind of cool. They're kind of stiff right now, or I'd pull it out. They need some grease. The bike comes with little clear cling stickers for where the cables come out of it, which to me is the only drag because they wrap around the top tube, so you're gonna get wear there, or you got to use the little clingies. But the cabling is nice. I bought this from Excel Sports in Colorado, and they did a good job. Everything worked smooth today. The only thing I could complain about on the build would be the handlebar tape, which they had a wrinkle in it, a loop. They didn't catch it, and they had it wrapped too high on the handle, so the hoods were sticking out. But the tape doesn't have stickum on it, so I was able just to rewrap it, so no big deal. I'm not going to wax poetic about the Shimano 80/20 group set, because that shit just works. It works great. I'd say I'd put it up there with, I've got the 9000 Dura-Ace from the last iteration, and this stuff works just as good. The hoods feel good in this area. They're just wide at the bottom, which visually for me is kind of off-putting, but when you're riding it up here you don't notice it, so it's no big deal. I bought this on the stack and reach numbers to compare it to my old bike, and Cervelo actually has a sizing sticker there where you can see it there. If I've got enough light, I'm losing light. It's December 29th, 27 degrees out here. Had to go for a ride. And I've got Speed Play stainless, which I've got for it. I've got Speed Plays on all my bikes. So anyway, beautiful bike, rides well. The 2018s are on sale right now. So anyway, that's my R3 review. I might do a little bit more inside. Okay, here's a close-up of that dropout I was telling you about. You can see the little T-bar on the end of the through axle that will rotate into that slot so you can pull it out. Here's a close-up of the locking side. So it's kind of like a skewer, except you put it in, you turn it, and then you use this adjuster to get the proper tension so that when you close the lever like a quick disconnect, it tightens everything up properly. And at first I thought that's a pretty good idea, but these tend to rotate as soon as you take them off, and then you've got to fiddle with it to readjust it, so the screw-in type might be just as fast. And there's a close-up of the through axle. You can see the T-end I was telling you about. And the adjusting wheel. See how easily it moves. So that makes it kind of a pain. Looks like it has some Loctite from the factory, but it's not doing anything. Maybe I'll try adding a little bit more, because it's kind of a pain in the ass. It kind of ruins the whole rapid axle technology thing. Okay, here's the front axiom that came with the Cervelo, and it's coming in at 1412. Okay, here's the rear axiom. Looks like the weight's about 1814. Yeah, we'll say 1814. There's a close-up of the Cervelo stem. Interesting thing, the steer tube comes with an aluminum insert inside the carbon fiber steer. And it's got a star-fangled nut down in there instead of an expander. I don't know what else I can say about it. It weighs 18.25 pounds with my bottle cages and my heavy-ass saddle and my little blinky light. The wheels are heavy though, so with a lighter set of wheels, this baby'd be pretty good, I think. Anyway, that's the Cervelo 2018 R3 disc with the Ultegra 80/20 group set. Now if I could just get the weather to warm up, I could be riding.